Alright, we're gonna keep that in the background. This is so loud in my ears. What? Look at me go. I'm a crack shot. I think it just told me that what I'm doing is fucking stupid. Alright, enter her first name. Grimple Johnson. His name's Grimple Johnson. Can I change what he looks like? I kind of... whatever. We're playing as Grimple Johnson. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher, Bean Slinger, Snake Oiler. I like Bean Slinger. Snake Oiler's interesting. I'm gonna be a cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You heard that cowpuncher in the demand out west since cows came home, which stands to reason. But cows aren't gonna punch themselves after all. I want to be a cowpuncher. Oh, I probably should have read what the other ones were. Oh, whatever. This weird poster appeared here one night. You heard a spy in one of your books. The Adventure at the Haunted Mine. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. The Adventures of the Dark Ship. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. The Journey to Grizzly Hospital. Hero of Forbidden Jungle. Dick Swift and the Secret of Dark Cabin. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Oh, you got one that I can't hand you. Walking stupid. Goodbye, desk. You come here one last time. I don't have any here. Hey, Russell, how you call? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Call. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag, feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window. Not pictured. And unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. Goodbye, Russell. You pull the needle from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Oh. Oh. Alright, hold on. It's a very silly game. Wait a second. What happens when I go back to bed? Goodbye, bed. I didn't get to read that. Goodbye, time to head west to chase my real dreams. What a mess. Stack firewood. There we go. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. Beep. You're really gonna miss Mom's cooking. You'll miss meals with the family. Is Mom's pie safe? It keeps all her pies safe. Let's cover with all those weird diagrams and charts. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. An investigation of laws and thought, on which are founded on mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Disquisitions, Arithmeticae. Über die Anzahl der Primzahlen unter Eine Gigababengrosse. None of this makes a lick sense to me. Oh, it's your brother's toy box. Heh, he loves stuff like this. Puzzle cube. So tidy. Oh, I just went there. Time to screw around the woods. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. And before you leave, I got a present. Present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... What about picking locks? Oh boy. What about desert spot? Oh boy. What about bartering? Oh boy. Picking locks. That's the one. Enjoy it. Please be careful out there. Write a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hay doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lips quiver a little. Listen, I want you to have these. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. You got an item, brass knuckles. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. You just barely look at it. It's probably best for him to just let you go. It's a haystack through it. Hey, it's a needle. Your brother Rufus is standing there looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people. Seek my fortune. To seek my fortune. There's no opportunity here, kid. If I'm going to make something myself, I got to go where I can make some meat. It's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. Still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. Crimbo? Is that supposed to be Christmas? I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. He's busy drawing pictures in the dust. It's time to go. Cinematographer. Oh, fell right into the carrot stack. Film editor. And jam those carrots in there. And tossing the carrot up and down. He's stacking them. And they fell. Laying down, beating them up. Getting up again. 200 miles later. Oh, got knocked off the dusty old trail. Well, the bad news, you fell off the cart, got knocked out for a couple hours. Now I got no ride, no meat, no prospects. The good news is that you're in town, rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Turnip. Got a dusty old turnip. Hey, buddy, where's the bar? You want to know it? Secret. Oh, okay. Chunk of wood. Broken board. Ow, dagnabbit. Oh. Freaking cow turds. Sign on the door reads, gone drinking. Oops. She walked into the saloon, a crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, can't drink here without a hat. Tain't proper. Points to take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. He looks at the hat box and a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'll wear. He's got a 4-gallon hat. Grab that, put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Oh, and it locked out. It's a spittoon. It's a spittoon. People spit into it, you know, without even looking, and that's absolutely disgusting. Look into it. Yep. It's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum. Looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It feels like a vomit trial at the mesquite BBQ eating contest. Never surrender. You plunge your hand deep in the awful soap. It makes a sound like "Gulp." Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make the contact with something. You pull out your hand of the dirty tureen of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, you got a nasty ring. This guy's sleeping? These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. Looking for back and forth in their hands, how to play poker card, they came to their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. The Stinky Pete with the big eyes. Oh, sweet. Should probably leave him alone. Wait, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Nice. If you're done reading, you donate to a local orphanage. Soon the orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really bad at walking. You accidentally drop the book and ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Sorry, I'm just making a message right now. Well, that was unfortunate. A needle. It's not for stones, for picking locks. Dusty turnip. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Speak softly and carry a crude stick. Huh. Though getting this room is traumatic, you have to admit it was worth it. The goblin shouts, "Reark!" Attack the goblin. Creative nurse brand whiskey, good for what ails you. I guess we'll never establish your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. Got nurse brand whiskey. I'm gonna leave him alone for now because he didn't seem to be doing anything. Pile of newspapers. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. I really haven't done everything I could. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward lost for mugs, 25 meat each." Bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Grimple. What brings you to our little backwater?" "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs has already have more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to railroad people up by Dirtwater." Ask about errands. "You mentioned errands?" "Yeah, this forsaken burglar is falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that ain't no sheriff can certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere." "I could probably handle a goblin." "Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement for you. Oh, and you'll need this. I'll take care of it." Oh, I didn't have to fucking lockpick that then. I don't want to fight that goblin yet. He didn't do nothing. Who's with the bar next to me? Well, might as well be you ask him yourself, seeing as he's right here. Won't bite you. Howdy, I'm Grimble. Howdy, Grimble, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? Well, I'm the town hustler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, these horses are flying out the door, so business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're drinking here instead? Yep. Me being here and drinking instead of watching the horses probably how I keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circles things. Vicious circles things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me in the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. This lady was a beer out of a beer mug. That's Susie. She's a ranch from nearby. Real tough broad. I recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow tag recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Was gonna be searching the spittoon for his teeth if he don't leave me in peace. Oh, okay. I didn't deserve that. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, dadgummit, there's a ghost in my tent. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Nice. Man, I stepped in shit. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? Sheriffs, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here, what they call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much go without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and intellect to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're a sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. Cut item, deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note for your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Wait a sec, is that a mug? Ow. Step right up, Brad's the name, and Braid's the name, and trade's the game. You seriously doubt this guy's name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm looking for locks of soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner brings me the 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul I will find a fine silver pocket watch. Well, I need soap then, don't I? Get lost. What the hell was this guy? You approach a weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man. Howdy yourself. My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mind warned. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You wouldn't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? I do. Much obliged, partner. Let me see here. What can I do for return? Oh, I know, my shovel. Well, that's behind the outhouse. The old ore hole mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. You gain 3 XP. Yeehaw! Skill up. Muscle level 2. Upon the outhouse of the ore hole mill. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you just kind of stick that newspaper in my face before you leave, stick the newspaper to him. Wait, what's this? Some loose dirt? Topeka? Not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Shit. Ow. I guess I need the horse. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. That's pretty funny. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this one ordinary one. You've already told me this. Oh god, yes, thank you. Please, I go fetch myself except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me set your map. They're pretty much always running away to the same places. You draw sweet little pictures on your map. You discover a new map location or hole, Boring Springs Boneyard, Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they're like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one of these oats, that should send it back here. You got an item, bag of homing oats. How's it work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Oh, nice. Said something about an injury? Yeah, I busted up my knee while mucking in the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd you do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself in her office. She wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. You know what I got? I got some Nurse Whiskey. Spent the needle to get it, too. Offer whiskey. Whiskey will deliver for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Here, a rattle, she unlocks the door. What's wrong? Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is gray and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Don't give it to her. She scowls at you. What the hell are you in for then? Shrug. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask. She takes out her pocket, then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Jeez, Doc doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor, me or you? Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk, drink, and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. You're asking what's the matter? Bandits, cows, demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets, with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Nope. Oh, count your lucky stars. And stay out of the town cemetery then. This is a game called West of Loathing. This vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Preen a little. You can compare tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. You gain 1 XP. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not they're gonna do you much good in this doomed forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. You survey books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Leaf through the Legend of Curly's Meat, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, or leaf through the Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Ooh. You start flipping the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you already know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have to speak Goblin. You learn to speak Goblin, sort of. You got a perk Goblin tongue. Leaf through the Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells you the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through the Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. The book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So, it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there are some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. Nice, did a lot of reading. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Make like a tree and leaf. Doc, your house is gonna fucking blow up. See, now I can, ouch, talk to that, or I mean, I stepped in poop. Now I can talk to that goblin. Very interesting moving animation. Thank you. I picked up a book about stupid walking, and now I walk like this. The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary." Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hi, I'm Gary. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Well, I'm Grimple. Hello, Grimple. Good to meet you. What Grimple doing down here? Be honest. Well, Gary, to be honest, the bartender sent me down here to kill you. Gary wrinkles his nose. Hey, what? That being a terrible idea. Bartender not being good idea, man. Gary wants to popping, but not here. Too close to home. Gary wants to popping far up in the highway. New Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Man, goblins are freaking weird. Settle down, Gary. Gary does not like the settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Grimble going far up in highway, maybe taking Gary with you? I'll think about it. You know what? I'm gonna take Gary. I think Gary's gonna be my partner. How the fuck? Okay, ow! I need a horse. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Dude, is there a way to actually leave here? God, I keep stepping in shit. He's enjoying his book. Afternoon, sir. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I'll warn you though, horses get mighty attached to riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Right. Now I only have the one horse available. That sounds fine to me. So I'm gonna say you have at least an interesting horse. It costs 1,000 meat. Rats out that much meat. Okay, so how the hell do I get out of here? God damn it. Keep stepping in shit. Is there a way to... Oh wow. I did not know you could do that. I'm going to the Fricker Gang's hideout. Wait, who the heck? Thud Fricker. The Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout to be taking a nap. Wake him up. You poke Thud on your boot. He slowly gets up to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiot makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off in the desert. He'll probably be fine. Get a perk. Honorable. Well, I hope that turns out okay. What the hell is this? It's a beer cactus. I can't harvest it yet. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. Got recovered. Oh, I didn't read all that. Damn. I'm glad I didn't shoot Thud. He didn't do much. He was a good boy. He didn't do nothing. That's him going stomping in here. Oh shit. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. Psst, pass me the soap. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both the sleep and the tub. Tie him up. Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come and collect them later. Let sleeping bandits lie. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. Put your plate here. Yeah, I'll approach them. Howdy, boys. Yell me in? Don't without an eye patch, raise an eyebrow to you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell! He reaches for his gun. Okay, a fight it is. Damn. Oh, did I fucking die? They beat me unconscious. Oh yeah, by you and one army. Oh, I need better intimidation. Actually, I'll get back to you on that. Alright, heretofore unseen other member of the Fricker gang sneaks up behind you and knocks you unconscious. Ow. At least they're kind of to drag you outside to beat you unconscious. I need to intimidate them, so I can't do that right now. Let's do the Thousand Snakes Gulch. Ow. Snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Well, I guess I have to fight it. It's a good thing about Cow Puncher. Grit level 2. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder and Cripple. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Whoa, they're quick. Hi. Stay away from me. You made short work of that long snake. You gained 3 XP. The snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. It's a good thing I'm good at tricks. Whoa, they're quick. Victory. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yeehaw, skill up. Tough customer level 2. It's Crazy Horse! This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe it was some kind of other crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend, okay? It's, cool, alright? Be cool, don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. Pat on his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse on the nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot, but he seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around that skull of his. That's a good boy. Look him in the eyes. You kindly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixated in a classy 1,000-yard stare, then is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't made of spiders, though. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. You know, sometimes that's how you gotta solve some problems. I think time to go to the Ona Hole Mine. Oh, got the shovel. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Some meat ore. You gained 65 meat. Oh, mug. Instructions for the cargo elevator. Examining controls. The power mechanism is like cargo elevator control. A post on the wall behind reads level 1 blasting cat storage, level 2 plungers, both kinds, level 3 tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? Let's leave it alone for now. Yes, the Ona Hole Mine. You got an item, unrefined meat nugget. This looks dangerous. At least there's a plunger hooked up. Yeah, let's go to level 1. These crates are all over blasting caps, the period part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Dang, it looks like you're gonna need one of those crowbars to power one of those crates open. Damn. This is not how an elevator usually works. I'll take one. toolbox, but it's locked. Pick the lock. You manage to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Oh, hell yeah. This is so loud in my ears. I'm not even joking. Hold on. So loud. Christ. Got an item blasting cap. Time to hook this baby up. Press the punch, nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. Okay, you succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Kaboom. It's the dark horse. You see the dark horse barely approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Horse shies away from you. In this case, more like a crippling introvert away from you. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Listen. Look, come on, listen! I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. You reach that pat her on the nose, but the horse ducks and steps further back in the shadows. Oh, come on. Nay. Peter the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and give them to the horse. Here you go, yum yum! She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her in her own shadow. Come on, please, eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, right? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulder and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her on the nose, but she didn't actually flee, so that's something. Here's a good girl. Huh? The horse finally seems relaxed enough to round you, so you offer her a handful. Oh my god, this is so loud. I literally can't think. I have to change that volume mixer. So loud. Rarely, begrudgingly eats them. She gestures at something behind you. You look to see, but you don't see anything. Where you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. You bend down and shine your lantern to the crack in the rock, but you can just barely make out a square shape down there, all out of arm's reach. It looks like someone dropped a small metal box into the hole, though you don't know if that was to hide it or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you could try to reason it with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough with a box of dynamite. Damn, I don't got a box of dynamite. Well, I suppose it's time to leave the home mine. I don't know why you can jump in this game. I'm gonna go back to the town of Boring Springs to see if I can get my goblin friend to come with me. Oh, hey, oh, it's you. Gary traveling with you, far up in IO8. Going. Yeah, can I take you? I'll let you know, Gary. Wait a second. Shovel it. It's nasty work, but someone's gotta do it. You gain 1 XP. It's time to shovel all this shit. Huh, somebody put a mug here. You got a recovered mug. See, now I won't step in shit anymore. Any more shit? Found these mugs. Much obliged. You hand in recovered mugs and you collect your bounty. You gain 100 meat. Thought I'd just say howdy. Bartender smiles. Well, mission accomplished, I reckon. Hey, can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they could say no. One of them shuffles a card sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of tens plus a 2 and a 3 and a king. Bet aggressively. Yeehaw! I bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously and they both call your bet. Okay, read him and weep. You show him your pair of tens plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, 3 aces, and the guy on the right somehow has a straight flush. Two through 6 hearts. Intimidate them. You explain that Jack's worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, the guy on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means they have to either pay you in human teeth or an extra 10 meat each. They gasp and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them win the game. You gained 50 meat. Well, that was mean. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. I'll take the old silver nugget off your hands and give you like 81 meat for it. Well, take the nugget. Okay, it's a deal. You give him the nugget, he smiles at you and hands you some meat. Fine and dandy. You gain 81 meat. Pete squints at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You don't seem like someone who has much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. I'll sell him the ore. Okay, Pete, here you go. You give him the nugget, he chuckles and hands you some meat. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff what I've been buying from you, you've been spending some time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there in the 40th level that ain't worth messing with. Messing with a fellow wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Was that meant to be that hard to read? Damn it, Gary. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? I'll trade the soap. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Requires dicker in. Let's see if I could get him to dicker a little bit more. What does the lock do? Padlock got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Alright, we got the crowbar now. You think she'll give us the dynamite? Is that all the horses? I know you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending my dark horse back. Sure thing. Thanks for my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. I'm gonna try to get some dicker in it. Alright, I forgot you can't do that. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett, 1320-1364. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry. Dig up the grave. Oh shit! You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Yeehaw! Grit level 3. You got an old cavalry saber. You also got a gold tooth. kind of like the saber. What the hell? Skeleton, you're not getting past it. Eat my saber. It's a turn-based RPG. Yeah, and skeleton claws to a ball of loose bones. Yeehaw! Skill up, gumption level 2. Well, I got some good gumption. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Pure regard skeleton. Wait a second, is that the ghost horse? Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat her on the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Brr. Pat her on the nose again. Brr, you get the idea. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. Hand up. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares you right through. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. You hold the oats out again with a horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make the oats spooky. I guess I'd have to put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Timothy Cochran, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887 1899,